Yogi Clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. Today we are here with, another R6. Different R6 than the one before. This one is a 2018 R6. So, customer came to me and said, hey Yogi, we got a problem. It won't shift. It can go from first to second, but when I pull in the clutch all the way and go to shift to third, it won't shift into third gear. He's like, I don't know what's going on with it. He goes, you're the master, so I want you to fix it. Master, I don't know about that, but we're gonna give it a whirl. I think I know what's wrong with it, but what I want to do is take this beauty for a test ride, see if we can recreate the problem. And then we're gonna pull over. I don't think I need any tools. We're gonna fix the problem. Then we're gonna go for another ride. We'll talk along that, but before we dig into it, let me throw up some B-roll while I tell you all about Yogi Cycle Service. So Yogi Cycle Service. Here at Yogi Cycle Service, I am your host, Yogi, and here we do everything motorcycle related. We do service, we do repairs, we do product reviews, installs, and look at that sweet tail fin. Oh my goodness, this bike is sweet. And we do anything here Yogi related. And yes, working on metric bikes is one of those things. I don't know how those fold back out. We'll find that out in a minute. Man, it's one of those started up type things. This bike has 9,387 miles. So still a young pup. But she is beautiful. Yamaha 2018 Yamaha R6. It does have some aftermarket levers on there. Chain driven. And if you come back over here, you see he's got some shorty pipes. So I'm expecting this bugger to be loud. So there you go. There's a quick tour of the bike. Let's go for a ride, see if we can recreate this problem, shall we? Let's do it. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. One up the fifth. Huh. Didn't have a problem getting up the fifth for me. Ooh, this has a 6 gear. Nice. So I need to recreate this problem though. That's the issue. I think he said it was after it warms up, so let's get it warmed up. Okay, went up the 6 fine there from 4th. If this 600 is like this, I'd hate to see what 1,000's like. It'd be like ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna go down gears. Okay, we're down to second. It went to third. Went to fourth. Went to fifth. Okay, 6th, there we go. So my thought is, when I was talking to his friend, who had the other R6 that I worked on, his friend's like, you know, I've ridden that bike and I don't have any problems with it shifting. I'm riding the bike, I haven't had any problems with it shifting, but we'll go a little bit further and see if we can recreate the problem. And what I think is wrong is, so you see, you know, in a Harley, where the clutch cable comes down and goes underneath the front of the bike, there's a spacer there that you can adjust, and you can shorten and lengthen the cable on that spacer. This bike does not have it. It has this little dial. It has this little dial on it right here. And that dial, you can turn the dial to adjust the cable length. And what my buddy said is you know, the way he rides a bike and shifts the bike, when he pulls the clutch in, he pulls it halfway in and then shifts. What the owner of this bike does is he pulls it in all the way and shifts, like all the way to the handle and shifts. And he says, you know, I don't have a problem with it in first and second. That's not the problem. He goes, it's like third. When I get down to third, like you see, I have the handle all the way in now. Here's the adjustment knob right there. But I have the handle all the way in. What my other buddy says is he'll have the handle halfway in and then shift with the handle halfway in. And he's like, I haven't had a problem shifting that bike at all. It rides fine to me. So what I'm thinking is going on with this is that the clutch cable is just too tight. Is what I think is wrong with it. And I think when he pulls it in, it's too far in, and the clutch just is not engaging properly. So my thought was we go for a ride, because when you look, when I pull on this, there is no flexibility, there is no movement in that at all. See, I went up to fifth there with no problem, no issues. So my thought is maybe we just adjust this clutch, because on a video I was watching on YouTube, the guy, see, I'm in 6. The guy was adjusting the clutch, and he said what's optimal is you want about 1/8 of an inch of free play there. That way there's not too much tension or stress on the cable. So if you do that 1/8 inch of a free play, that'll pull back where his clutch is engaging and disengaging. It'll move it back probably closer to the handlebar, I would imagine, if you make it a little free play. So if I adjust it that way and put a little bit of slack in there, when he's pulling it all the way back to the handle, it'll kind of be like he's at, you know, only pulling it back halfway to 3/4 of the way. I think that's what his problem is. That would be my guess, because in my opinion, according to the other YouTube videos I've watched, this clutch is not adjusted properly, because there's supposed to be 1/8 of an inch free play in that clutch, and right now on here there is zero free play. So I think it's just a matter of his clutch cable is too tight, and that's why it's not, for him, shifting properly. But for me, I haven't experienced any problems. So we're going to go up here another mile or so, take some more back roads, and we'll pull over and put some free play in this. So hang tight, we'll be right back, Yogi Clan. This will be a fun road for this bike. Yeah, I don't think Yogi needs to buy one of these. Yogi will probably be dead. Pull over right here. I wonder if this one will shut off like the last one did when you put the kickstand down. Let's see. Oh, look at that. All right, let's adjust this. So we're going to pull this back. We're going to loosen this up. That's probably tighter, so let's go this way. Alright, there's about 1/8 of an inch right there, play. Right there. Let's do that. Let's do that. Put it in neutral. Fire it up. Put it in gear. Truck coming from behind me. Looks clear. Right up to 6th gear, still no problems. Alright, so we got the clutch adjusted. It is now adjusted. Let's turn right here. Ooh, a little hot again. Same corner. I always go hot in that corner. Alright, we're in 3rd, 4th, 5th. So I cannot recreate the problem. We've been out for about 15 minutes. I can't recreate this problem that he's having. So there you go, Yogi Clan. If my suggestion to you is if you're having clutch problems and you haven't really changed anything on your bike or done anything on your bike, check and make sure your clutch is adjusted properly first. Look up your manufacturer's specifications on how to adjust your clutch, and just make sure your clutch is in proper adjustment. Like I said, this one's supposed to have a little bit of wiggle room. It was so tight, it had 0 wiggle room. So my thought was, hey, let's just go ahead, pull over, and adjust this clutch. And it's really not hard to adjust a sport bike clutch. No tools required. Maybe I do need one of these. Alright, Yogi Clan. Well, I'm hoping this bike is fixed. I think it might have been more on the rider than necessarily on the bike, because it appears to be shifting. I haven't had a problem yet. So, adjust your clutch if you're having clutch problems. Check that first. And I will catch y'all on the next video. I thank you for the support. I hope you enjoyed this video. Love y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Alright, y'all. Say a prayer for us for the orphan run. Peace.